JD.
I'm Brian.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Kevin.
And how's it going tonight?
Excellent.
Good.
It's going good. You guys just drove out from Philly?
That's correct.
Yeah, I played the TLA last night. It was a lot of fun.
How did that go?
It was well, but we're hoping New York can bring it a little harder than Philly did.
Battle
Yeah.
for the East Coast
seriously.
supremacy.
Did they have the 80s dance party after your show too?
No, no.
However, it was an anti-party zone the second the
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
show was over. Had to get out of there.
Yeah. Yeah, the bar was closed up. You couldn't even get a shot of alcohol after
It was sad.
your rock and roll show.
That's kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
Well, we've got this band called Mount Carmel from Columbus, Ohio, opening for us, and Karma to Burn, who are now based out of LA, who are both awesome bands that we chose to be on the bill. We have a new drummer. And
First tour with our new drummer. It's working out, going real well. I think this is day 7 now. Is that right? I don't know. I believe so. Yeah.
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 Wow. Feels like forever.
he just, this kind of thing is not for everybody. Like he just did not have the temperament to be in these type of situations. Be traveling constantly, be in airplanes. He wasn't comfortable with that. Just there are various things about this job that were kind of outweighed his enjoyment of it. So. But yeah, it's too bad. But yeah, it's because he's a talented musician. So it's too bad he can't. It's not something that's in the cards for him. But we had to continue on, and quickly were able to find somebody to fill in, which is awesome because we didn't know really how long that would take. So we're just glad to be back and have the machine up and running again.
This guy got about 500 emails.
Yeah.
And
About 600 phone calls.
yeah, we.
But actually, interesting enough, it was my neighbor of all people who I happened to be outside smoking a cigarette, and his name's Graham, and he was like, hey, my buddy Kevin actually is really interested in, or I think that Kevin would be good for this. And I took down his number, and I actually had full intention of giving him a call because he had recommendation from Graham. But then one of the days I was receiving 500 phone calls, his was the only one where I'd actually saved the name already. So I saw it come up, Kevin Fenner. I'm like, yeah, I'll take this. And yeah, and that was pretty much it. We had some tryouts with some dudes, and Kevin was the guy. It was, it was easy in a sense. We've got him on a temp to hire basis.
It's like we just start dating a girl. We don't know if we're gonna get married yet. But
Yeah.
It's going well.
Yeah, things are looking on the up and up. We're looking at engagement rings and
Yeah, we're having a lot more fun on tour than we've had in a long time. So,
Yeah.
everything's going really well.
You guys are on your 7th date.
yeah,
Planning for the
exactly.
future.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get busy here soon. It's gonna
No man calls them friend. No woman will have him. No man calls him.
It was just kind of an idea I had to just because I like stories and science fiction and our lyrics generally kind of tell little stories a lot of times anyway. So it just seemed like the next step would just be to kind of link them all together, into one big story.
It was the first time that JD and I didn't do it ourselves, so a lot of the stress was off of us as individuals, critiquing our own work. It became more of becoming the players that were performing the record, and getting to concentrate on the performances and stuff like that. So it was really cool. I enjoyed it. We worked with a guy named Matt Bayless that's used to be in Minus the Bear and worked with Mastodon and a fucking laundry list of other rad bands. And yeah, longest we'd ever worked on a record.
Yeah, it's been 6 weeks, 6 days a week.
Yeah, versus
10 hours, 12 hours a day.
I think we cut Gods of the Earth in like 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Age of Winters was longer just because, well, not, I mean, we mixed it longer, but
there was no deadline.
There was no
We were
deadline,
just doing
yeah.
it at our leisure.
yeah,
It didn't cost anything.
yeah, we just on our own time. So, but yeah, it was a great time. We went to a really rad studio in Austin. This guy named Stuart Sullivan that did some Sublime stuff and some Meat Puppet stuff back in the day. He had a great API console with just boatloads of rack effects and outboard compressors, equalizers, and the sort. So it was fun. It was fun. It's cool. It's touring a little museum. You know, we got to go home, which was the best part, I think. You know,
Every night to sleep.
yeah, you didn't have to. It wasn't like completely foreign, or you were 100% out of your element.
It kind of breaks down just by our roles in the band of like, you know, Trivett, our drummer, spent the least amount of time in the studio because his stuff is done first, and then you know, then Brian and Kyle spend, you know, the next amount of time in the studio because they have to be there while Trivett's there, and then to do their stuff, and then I pretty much have to be there the entire time.
Yeah.
There's these two guys, Artificial Army. It's Joe Rubalcaba and Simon Chan. They just these two directors that they did our video for what Made Mother and Crone, yeah, and then they just sort of put together a treatment using elements of the concept of Warp Riders, and it doesn't really follow the story altogether. It just kind of uses different themes of it to just make it an entertaining video. But we just wanted to have a video of spaceships and stuff like that. We're really excited about the third installment, Night City, because apparently they built an old school, like a miniature model of what a space city would look like, and, you know, filmed like they're flying around in it and stuff like, you know, science fiction movies used to do in the 60s and things like that. So it was a lot of fun being an actor for 2 days, you know, just hanging out in the 130-degree Death Valley.
Yeah.
Out of the Trona Pinnacles where we filmed some of it, and
Just walking around
and
playing
just,
in
yeah,
the
and
desert.
all the sword fighting stuff that we did too for the third video was also a lot of fun. That's why the second video is mostly just the computer
Yeah.
stuff. There's hardly any action in it at all. So,
Yeah. It's like a couple of shots of us playing, and
yeah,
that's it. Yeah, when we were out in Trona, they had the bright idea to put us in all black, 130-degree weather. We got out there. They make you do this briefing on, like, the environmental harm that you could be causing by, just walking off the trail or whatnot. And, there's these tortoises and all this shit, all this real rare stuff. Man, we didn't see anything like that. But the one thing that they didn't mention was bees, and we saw a whole shitload of bees. Like, they were just swarming all over the place, and people were getting bit. Some guy had to go to the hospital. Yeah, it's bees, man. Watch out.
Personally, I just want to be able to play guitar and not have to go back to the photocopy center and just be able to pay my rent. I have very low expectations. I don't need that much. I just want to play guitar for the rest of my life with these guys.
Yeah, the same. I don't want to go back to answering phones for Dell or Samsung. I don't want to do any more customer phone support for anyone's computers or cell phones or anything.
I don't know, man. Come out and see it, It's like a bunch of bison being pushed off a cliff. I don't know.
That's what we've
as
heard.
in your face as it gets.
Yeah,
Man. It's not a lot that's going to be more in your face.
Yeah, ruthless,
Promise.
crushing, punishing. Demolishing? Devastating. Tornado-like. Hurricane-esque. That's it. That's all I got.
Yonder lies the archer, lost in all earth's lands.
Yeah, we're going to Australia next year for the second time, but the first time was awesome. It was with Metallica and Fear Factory, and yeah, we're doing Soundwave Festival. This time it's going to be with Iron Maiden, Slayer, and about 500 other bands. That,
All
we're
of
all
which
from
you've heard
America,
of.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah. Maybe you'll have heard of us more by then.
What else is going on? I think that's all we have booked right now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Mhm.
That's it. There's some other stuff in the pipe, but we can't talk about it.
It's they're great guys. It's some of the best music I've ever played. It's really fun. It's already making me be a better drummer. So I can't be happier. Honestly, it's been a great thing. I've been waiting for something like this for a long time to come along, and I really got lucky on this one. So all smiles and sunshine.
Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, all the
Meet me
normal
on the
stuff.
Facebook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on the Facebook.
Short A.
Our website is swordofdoom.com. Yeah, and
Indiemerch.com/thesword is
Yeah.
where you can buy all of our awesome T-shirts
Yeah,
and things like that.
we do vinyl, colored vinyl and rad vinyl. Do lots of stuff, neat stuff, stuff that you want, stuff that you don't even know you want yet.
Little candles.
Yeah.
We do. We have little candles. Check them out.
Yeah, we have sword hot sauce, man. Come on,
that'll be yeah. It's
You
not,
can't buy it
you can't buy
yet.
it. Yeah,
but we have.
we have it. It exists.